teach you some of the basics of scripting. If you've scripted before and you have a general understanding of how to script, you may want to come to the advanced talk. I think it's at 3 today? At 3 o'clock today. If you have no idea what scripting is, and you don't even know what the word means,
the explosion on the left, and on the right we have instance.new explosion. So let's go for the left-hand side first. What is this new explosion? Well, I just made that up. I could have called it whatever I wanted. I could have called it my username. I could have called it JetX Project. I could have called it Hello World. Something in programming that we call the variable. We already defined new explosion. Now, since this is the second line of code, it's holding in the explosion that we just put into it. And basically,
the objective of the company is to be able to bring the entire Roblox experience into every aspect of your lives, whether it be the computer, your cell phone, anything.
Okay, thanks. This here is our current version of the Roblox iPhone app. You can see we have the profile, friends, and messages. First up, we have the profile. You can see my character as he prepares to take over the world. You can also see Robux ticket count as well as messages and pending friend requests. Next up, we have your friends list, where you can see your friends, your best friends, as well as accept or deny your friend requests. After this, we have messages, so you can see all your new messages and old messages, and you can reply to them as well. In our upcoming version of the Roblox iPhone app, we are going to allow you to purchase Builders Club using their Apple iTunes account. You'll be able to purchase Builders Club, Turbo Builders Club, and Outrageous Builders Club. And this is the screen that you'll see when you successfully purchase it. Next up, David is going to be talking to us about a new game that is coming to the Roblox iPhone app.
Alright, so I'm going to do a little something that I don't think anyone else has done at the presentation so far. I'm going to show you something that is nowhere near being completed yet. But as a special treat, I'm going to show you something that's in a very early stage of development, and it is the mobile mini game. We don't even really have a name for it yet. And information is very top secret because you will be the first in the world to know about it. The mobile mini game is basically the first step in taking the Roblox gaming experience into your mobile devices. And it will be integrated into the application that Aaron told you about, which is already available. So with this game, you'll be able to play Roblox everywhere you go, such as when you're out shopping with your parents, or if you are coming home from school. So let's take a look at what this Roblox mini game is. It is a one-on-one duel against your friends or against the computer. In your arsenal will be the existing gear items that you have from the Roblox game. The objective is basically to be the best by using a combination of skills and the appropriate gear items to beat your opponents. That's all I can pretty much tell you about the game itself. But I figured this presentation would be short if I can end it right there, right? So I'm going to give you a little behind-the-scenes look at how I created this game. The first thing I do is I collect ideas from everybody in the entire company. Because Roblox is full of such creative minds. We don't want anybody to be left out. So I take all those ideas, and I kind of jot them all down, and then I take the best ones, and I put them into something called a design spec that you see right here. The next step is I take those written ideas, and I translate them into something called wireframes. Wireframes are basically drawings of every single screen that you're going to see in the final product. These are just very simple sketches, but it gets the idea across. And I give these wireframes to the designers, artists, and engineers so that they know what they're working on. Let's take a closer look at a few of these wireframes. So last week, this is a true story by the way, I was in a rush to get this presentation together. The designer, luckily, was able to render just these 3 screens right here, so that's any more dazzling to show you at the presentation. He literally just finished, like Friday, I think. and I really rushed them to get it done. But yeah, they were rendered these, and they look pretty good. Only what, like 3 of us in the company's even seen this, including myself. So it'll be a very special treat for you guys and probably people at Roblox as well. So let's take a look at the final product and how it's going to look. Alright, so yeah, this is it, and
yeah, so I calculated that is 16 Dusa cards, which for those of you who play Roblox, does anyone know what a Dusa card is? Anyone? This is the famous Matt Dusa. So, here is San Francisco City Hall. If you took all of our game servers and put them one on top of another, they would add up to 1.2 times the height of City Hall, or about 1,875 Dusa cards. So we have a lot of equipment, a lot of software, and we have to monitor everything. Right now we monitor almost everything, but we will eventually be monitoring everything. And this is an example of how we do that. This is the Roblox dashboard. I would say that Matt and I and others at Roblox, and Builderman over there, hey Builderman, thank you for coming. Look at this, thousands of times, maybe a day. This is our dashboard. It is about 5 pages of plots. Each page has about 10 or 12 plots. We have a rule that any problem on the site, we should be looking here to figure out the problem in less than 5 minutes. And if we can't, then the next time around we'll add a plot to make sure we can. This also sends off alerts to our phones if there's a problem. So we monitor a lot. We also think about a lot. So we are dealing with concepts in computer science, in hardware engineering, in software engineering, the whole gamut. So there's a lot to think about, there's a lot to monitor and measure, but there's a really simple thing that I want all the players here to realize. And that is, under the hood, Roblox is just another Roblox map. It's just another Roblox game. So if you're a Roblox player, and you go home and you make a Roblox game, and you program in Lua, we also program in Lua, and we program in C# and C++. You go and you find models and bricks, and you put them all together to make a really cool place. We do the same thing. You get online and you play with your friends. We make Roblox with our friends. So a lot of what you do as players every day is a lot like what we do in a game company to make Roblox. So I think that's really cool. So let's check out some scalability ideas. So scaling is a lot like, an easy way to say it is that plot at the beginning. As we get more loads,
and definitely more fun. And to sum it all up, we want this game to be more epic. So, before we start, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of background on how everything works with Roblox. So first, when the first time you play on the play button on the website, a lot of players doesn't have a body, you can see only a head, and everybody jumping around. So this is definitely not a good experience. But of course, we need to improve this. Some of you guys might see a test similar to this. We're running Game Pass. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone that were there to help us do this kind of test. This being there helps a lot to determine what we should do next to make Roblox even better.
Alright, so let's start with a full tour from the very entrance of Roblox Rally. Right there's the McBean Theater, where they have some keynotes on really technical stuff for advanced users, such as servers and databases and how they grow and what kind of tools they use. A little bit like a movie theater. Then let's go upstairs. And upstairs there are the only Roblox related exhibit would be the game design wall, which at the end, I think people vote, but at the end you get a prize for that. Most of the exhibits here are usually just science related. There's only about 5 Roblox related exhibits in total here, including the speeches and lectures. There are 2 staff meeting areas downstairs, which we'll show later. But yeah. So right now we're approaching the game wall section, and some pretty cool designs here. I really like that one. It's cool. Yep.